Hello and a very warm welcome to part 2 of the Show Me the Money workshop series. My name is Trudy Visotsky and I'm the creator of this program. I love grants. There is no doubt that I get excited when I hear about grant funding because I've personally been involved in every aspect of grants and I want to share my experience with you, over 28 years of experience with you on this program. Not only have I created a grant application process, I've also overseen a grant assessment panel. I've written many grants with a very high success rate, and I've also taught many people in workshops who have gone on to succeed and continue to succeed in crafting very well written grant applications. So I want to share all of that on this workshop. I'm very excited. I want to simplify the process for you as much as I can. And so I've therefore broken it down into very small steps, very short class videos, and also provided a lot of supplementary material and bonus materials. So I look forward to sharing more with you. So let's get started. The grant writing can be challenging. It demands a lot of time, patience and dedication. And although some people may say it's a bit tedious, most would agree that winning money for a great cause is very satisfying. So whether you're new to grant writing or a pro who wants to brush up on your skills, this workshop is going to give you all the tools you need to win big grants. So what are we going to cover? We're going to cover the grant cycle process. She's going to cover, I guess, some of the most important areas, which is eligibility, suitability, and responsibility. And we're going to conclude with how to find grants. The purpose of this workshop is to provide you with a step-by-step process through the grant writing process with an emphasis on getting the money you need for your project, whatever that may be. And I guess my background in linguistics and behavioural psychology and having both written successful grants and sat on a grant assessment board is going to give you the edge. And one of the often overlooked yet most important aspects of grant funding success is the psychology of the funding criteria and understanding the funding body assessment panel. So by the end of this course, you're going to be able to master the art of grant funder psychology, which in turn will help you develop and write successful grant applications. And as I said, we're also going to be searching for grant funding. So this is what most people say that a grant application looks like. It's a lot of information, a lot of jargon, a lot of, I guess, attention to detail. But trust me, my process is a lot simpler than this. But often this is what it initially looks like when you first start out. This is my process. I love steps and I love processes. So this is how I'm going to teach you about grant funding. I want to teach you this way because I want you to understand the basic foundations. So we're going to go through preparing and planning an application, actually writing an application, reviewing it, submitting it. What I call complete and repeat means that you've got all the skills needed now to go on and continue to write hundreds or thousands of grant applications using the exact same 6-step process. And step 6 is finding more grants. So I'm actually going to break this down, all of these modules, in step-by-step order, because I think in order to master anything that you're learning, it's much easier to do it in smaller chunks of information. So this workshop I'm breaking down into small steps, which each step having its own video section and presentation. I'm going to talk in the next video about all of your supplementary materials, but I also want to suggest to you that at any time, please press pause on the presentation and take notes as you need. You might have an amazing aha moment about a project while going through this workshop. You may also start actually working through your application as you go through this workshop. So I suggest at any time that you press pause and take your notes, or just take a rest break and then restart. I really guarantee that you will improve your grant funding success by utilising what you learn within this workshop. But you have to put it into practice, which means not rushing through this workshop, but taking it all in. Because I believe that we need small steps to enormous success. So I look forward to seeing you in the next class.